Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Jaxer back with another video, and today, well, this is going to be a part 2 to a certain video that a lot of people seem to like when I made its first part back in the day, back when we were level 13, and that is the maxing out your account. So, a little spoiler alert, but I have completely maxed my account with every single star level, all the cards as you can see, completely maxed. I can play any deck in the game, which has been very nice already, even though it's only been like a day. And I'm going to be going over how I did it. Okay, so I'm not completely free to play. I'm not even very close to being completely free to play. I have bought the pass almost every season except for the few when I was maxed before level 14. But other than that, I have not spent any money pretty much at all other than Christmas offers. All right, okay, I spent a lot of money, but I did also try and maximize it so that it would be as efficient as possible. And I'm going to go over how I did it so that you guys can as well. So we'll start off. Last video, I told you guys you should be buying stuff from the shop. Like if you have cards you want to upgrade, especially legendaries, to buy them from the shop. In my opinion now, that is not the greatest idea. Unless you are like one away from a big upgrade and you really want to do it and you've got gold to spare. Because now more than ever, gold is the resource that is going to limit you. You will be max stacked, all of your cards will be maxed, like ready to max, before you even have like enough gold to even upgrade like half of them. It's going to be crazy. I was sitting at max stack. All of these cards were ready to max for like at least a few weeks, and that was just because level 14 already gave me half of what I needed. Like I was ready to go, ready to upgrade, but just didn't have the gold. So don't be buying from the shop if you really can. And of course, not changing. Don't buy the emotes. I mean, of course, if you really want the emotes, of course you can go ahead and buy them, but gems are so much more valuable than buying some emotes or these chests. Really only buy these chests if you are trying to max out a champion. So champions are also a new part. We'll be going over them in just a second, but rule of thumb, don't buy the chest, and goodness gracious, don't buy the gold. Also, Royale API, support your favorite creator. I'm supporting Royale API. They do so much work for the community. Quick plug. Anyways, so yeah. The shop is mainly just a place you want to avoid. Like, some of the offers, especially the ones with gyms, they'll be good if you really want to purchase them. But if you're going to spend money, please get the Pass Royale. The Pass Royale is exactly what you need. It has so much value. Wild cards, trade tokens, all these books as well. Magic Eye or Magic Coin, Royal Wild Chest if you're really in need. Like, it is the value you need, and if you are a level 14 trying to get champions up, you have to get the pass. You are just not going to max out these champions. I don't even think I'd have one of these champions maxed if I didn't get the pass. If you are going to try and max the champions, you have to get the pass. Like, a lot of you will be free to play, and if you're free to play, there will be some strategies in here. You, of course, aren't going to be getting the pass. I would advise saving my gems for the GT. But like you won't be able to have that book of books every season to help max out cards. So there will be a few different strategies, and I'll go over but like pass so much value. If you're spending money, spend it on the pass. If you're not gonna buy the pass, or you already buy the pass and you want to spend a little more, buy gems so you can buy the global tournament rewards. And unfortunately, there are no global tournament rewards. But right now, it's 500 gems for like a 50,000 gold, a king's chest, all the trade tokens, a magical chest, giant chest, epic chest. It's just absolutely insane value because they'll give you a legendary chest in here for 500 gems. So the value you get out of global tournaments is insane, and if you don't want to spend it on global tournaments, you can of course do grand challenges. But honestly, the rewards from a global tournament like are better than the rewards from 5 GCs, even full 12 wins. So make sure you're going for the GT rewards, especially if you aren't yet ready to win 12 wins in a grand challenge. GT is just so worth it. Okay. So onto the trade tokens. So there are two strategies with your trade tokens. If you are a Pass Royale buyer, you should try and trade like your maxed out cards for cards that you don't have maxed. You give away cards you don't have maxed to receive the ones you do, and that's going to give you gold. Because eventually you are just going to be getting so much like gold or so much cards from opening chests over time and all that you're going to max them out before you get the gold. So it's worth it to go ahead and get the gold, especially if you're in mid-ladder. You can't really play many decks. So just having the deck you like maxed out and getting gold from the rest, that's good. So if you are a one-deck player, you should be trying to max out substitutions for that deck first. So let's say you are an Expo 3.0 player. That deck normally runs Knight, but sometimes it runs Ice Golem, sometimes it runs Valkyrie. Sometimes the archers are used for Firecracker. Not very common, but max out cards that are going to work in your deck that you might use if you want to have a little fun first. And then once you're done with that, try and use cards that you have maxed to build other decks. and then max out those other deck substitutes, and then you can just go for whatever you want, whatever you're going to use next, you think. That's how you should really be trying to strategize maxing it out. And of course, you want to be getting the gold to help get that with those trade tokens. A legendary trade is worth 20,000. If you end up getting one, you have max and giveaway you don't. So let's say, like, I never was going to use the Ice Wizard. The Ice Wizard was like one of my last ones max. I just gave that sucker away, kept getting 20,000 gold every time, helped me upgrade so fast. And then I would be knocking him down every time. I made sure I found trades so that I would only be using the Ice Wizard. I knocked him down to 0 out of 20. He started at 14 after level 14 out of 20 after my level 14 update. Knocked him down to 0 out of 20 and then booked him to max. So I ended up getting like 1,000,000 gold trading that, not a million. I ended up getting like 300,000 some gold. Can't do the mental math like that, but and then just booking him to max. And this is something you want to do if you have the pass. If you are level 13 or something and you don't have champions yet, use your books to help you trade down cards and then upgrade them from 0. So you end up getting a bunch of free cards because the book gets maximum value while you also were just getting free cards as well. If you need help with trades, make sure to see if you have somebody. And you guys, you need help. Like, if any of you want to message me, I will try and help out when I have the tokens. But yeah, so that's going to do it for the trade tokens. Now, you always need to be doing these special challenges. Look at this. This is like 10,000 gold right here, 6,000, a bunch of witches, a bunch of chests, more gold right there. Cool emote. I need to finish this challenge so I can get that emote. But like, you always need to be using that because it's just going to be so huge to get those challenges. Their rewards are really good. They're super underrated. You know, maybe like 20 minutes of your time for like 30,000 gold in a chest. Just huge. Okay, magic items. So I already covered the books a little bit. You want to be trying to get one card down as low as it can, and then booksing it to max. And then the wild cards. So the wild cards, honestly, I was just using them to max out whichever card I felt like. Like, if I had like a card that was decently close, I'd just start maxing it out. Pretty self-explanatory. Magic coins, of course, save it for your biggest upgrade. Like 100,000 gold saved by the magic coin, huge. It's just a big deal. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Honestly, I can make this video pretty quick because the gems, like, I can go over the gems. Just don't buy anything in the shop. If you're going to use your gems, you need to be using it for the global tournament rewards and then GCs. Those are my hierarchies. And try and avoid donating cards that you like. I know I don't mention that very much, but like, you don't really want to be donating a whole lot unless you've got it maxed or you just aren't planning on using it in the near future at all. Like, making sure that if it's not going to be used in the near future for you, you get it all done. That's going to be huge. All right, so that's pretty much going to do it. I think, yeah, there's not much else I need to cover. Of course, here's some trades. I would definitely take these for the star points if I needed them. Star points, they're really cool. I mean, there's not really a strategy for farming them, honestly. You can either level them up one at a time and get all the outlines, or like me, and you have crippling OCD. No, I'm kidding. But like, if you really just like it when it's all star leveled out, you can go ahead and star level it like that. So yeah, that is going to do it. Hopefully, I help you guys with it. And the last tip, can't forget, open your chests. Get those chests going. Try and get as many of them as you can. The trophy road is super helpful too. So pushing on getting those chests and all the rewards, huge every season. All right, that is going to do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.